What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Snack Hero. I am your snack hero for today, Jordan Anderson, aka I am the Snack Hero. What's up? But what we have here today. Oh, and I was gonna say, Merry Christmas! Welcome to Christmas in June. We're doing it holiday style today because what I have here is a very Christmas related item. So I wanted to give the vibe of like it's Christmas time. It's also summertime. It's also like 90 something degrees outside right now. But so I picked up some of these Raze energy drinks, Raze. So this is one that I have. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then I have a little unboxing kind of, it's unpackaging, but it's right here. So and then we have right here, a little something something right here. So we'll get into those in uh, un momento. Hey, what's up? Holly Jolly Christmas, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, yeah. But so I've been going to this place, and I forgot to go last time I was in town. So I'm gonna try to see if I can make a trip up to Boise. They have a Fast Eddie's there that's got like all the snacks, all the drinks. It's got it all. It's got like every flavor of every brand of energy drink you could want. It's got candy, it's chips, it's got baked goods, it's got cookies, it's even got alcohol and stuff. I don't drink, but people who are into that sort of thing, you can go for that. But yeah, so what I have here, I'm going to start with Ray's Energy Mystery Flavor is what it is, and uh, as I always say, I don't really look too much at these things. I want to have the first look that I'm looking at it with you guys. So, and yeah, I'm glad that you caught you caught the episode, Chris. Yeah, Fast Eddie's rocks. It's kind of like, I mean, I've already explained it, but it's like one of the biggest convenience store gas station areas that we have in Idaho. So I always try to hit it up, um, but yeah, and I recorded some footage of what the inside of the Fast Eddie's looks like. So I'll be uploading that soon, so you can see the wonderment that is Fast Eddie's. So stay tuned for that. Maybe in I don't know sometime this week. I'll keep you posted. But yeah. So the Rays, you can kind of see it's a mystery flavor. So right here, you can see right there, it's got the little slot machine. It's green and red for Christmas because I looked it up and apparently they have a few different mystery flavors. So this is just one of like several different mystery flavors, and may not be new necessarily to the world, but it's new to me. And I don't really have these Raze energy drinks in my local area. I have to either order them or go out of town to get them. But I was gonna take a quick look, see if there's anything interesting. I mean, it doesn't really say anything too unique. It does have a little riddle here, and let me see if I can read it. It says, "Raise riddle. Where does a non-raised energy drink belong? Check the bottom left panel. Where does a raised energy drink belong? I don't know. It belongs on the sun. I don't know. Raised bottom left panel. I'm not seeing it. If I find it, I'll see. So you got the riddle here. See where it says riddle right there, bottom left. So it's got to be. I don't know. Raise, you're not giving me easy answers. You should have just had the answer right there. But if I find it, I'll post it later. But and this has 0 grams of sugar, 0 calories, and it's got 15 grams of sodium. The last Raise energy drink, I'll be honest, um it tasted kind of a little weird. It had kind of like a chemical flavor, but not as bad as like say like the Alani ones. Alani ones are gross, even though they look really cool. Yeah, you should try out Rays, Chris. You might like them. It's only a slight chemical taste from the last one that I tried, but um, this one we'll see what happens. I know Mountain Dew. They do Mountain Dew Voodoo during Halloween, and Voodoo is not good. I mean, at least the first one that I had tastes like candy corn. Ugh, I know Chris loves candy corn, but I especially the flavor drink of candy corn. No thanks. The next one was more of like a, I don't know, like more of a berry-ish kind of flavor because they switch it up every year. So this Halloween voodoo was actually not bad, but the Halloween before that, which I even still have one can left that I saved from that, is candy corn, and it's not good. But yeah, you're right. Alani is gross as hell. Yeah, it's not good. There's a couple of, I tried the C4. I'm not even going to bother reviewing C4, but I tried that once. That was even worse. Like that might be the worst energy drink. It's a blank can in different colors that just says C. Is it C4? No, C4 are the ones that are like really really good. I'll have to think about it. It's not C4, but it's one that just has like a letter and a number next to it. Maybe you know, Chris. I can't remember. C4 is good. Like one of the best ones that I've been trying. But if I think of what the other ones are, there's something for. But anyways, let's see. Oh, here you go. Chris says, I have a pumpkin soda and a bacon soda to try at my fridge. Ooh, man. If you ever want to collab on a little snack hero reviews, we could do something like that, screen to screen or something like that. Or you can just try it and let me know how it is. So, but yeah, so let's get into this thing. There's not really too much else to do but to just try this thing. And the 15 grams of sodium makes me think the chemical, it's salty. I don't know if that's just my guess, but let's try this out. So I'm gonna crack this puppy open. I got my little cup with ice that was chilling in the freezer. All the frost went away, but yeah. And let's try this out. So I do like that it's clear. So it's a clear energy drink. So there's no artificial colors or anything. That's a plus. The Alani, not so much. They do have some dyes and stuff in it, but this one is clear. I'm gonna smell it and just, I don't know what kind of like holiday thing, if it really has a holiday flavor or what it would be, but yeah. Let's see. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Wow. So I can't remember the name of the other Raze that I tried. It was some kind of white, like, oh, it's called Phantom Freeze. That's what it's called, and that was no bueno. This actually is pretty good. It's actually really good. The mystery flavor. I wish I knew what flavor, what the mystery was, but it's pretty good. It's hard to pinpoint what the. Yeah, cheers, Chris. But it's hard to pinpoint what the flavor is. I mean, it's sure a hell of a lot better than the Mountain Dew Voodoo Mystery flavor. I'm gonna say it might be like a tropical type of flavor, but it's hard to really say because that Phantom Freeze was another one of those that like I had no idea what the flavor was. I couldn't even pinpoint it. So that was a mystery flavor to me. What is a Phantom Freeze? There's that one, and I tried one that was a C4, some kind of like snow cone, like something snow cone flavor. That's up on the channel too. And a lot of weird and unique flavors, but it's fun though. I love trying this stuff, and that one I couldn't really tell you either. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna say it's more of like a tropical flavor, and I'm not getting that chemical taste at all. So that's good. Let's see, sorry, I'm looking at the comments here. I don't know what you were writing, Chris. Anyway, we're just having a good time, but yeah, this one's good. Like, definitely go out and get the mystery flavor. Don't get the Phantom Freeze. I mean, that one's fine. Honestly, it wasn't bad. It just had a little too much chemical. This one, though, I'd have to give for the Raze Energy mystery flavor. I would give it. I'm gonna say, I don't know. We'll say 7.5 out of 10. So it's not my favorite that I've tried, but it's still really really good. So yeah, there's that. And then I don't know if I should get into maybe we'll do the food first, and then we'll save the little unboxing for the end here, but so I'm gonna try these. These are new flavor. They're Tim's Cascade style special batch number 25 smoky pepper bacon, and it's a special batch, so it means it's a limited edition, extra thick and crunchy, and these are also gluten free. So that's everything that it says on here. I don't know if they have Tim's over on the East Coast, but out here in the West, I mean, the Cascades are mostly in Washington, a little bit in Idaho, and yeah, so we got these Cascade kettle chips. So I'm gonna try these, and kettle chips can be kind of hit and miss. Sometimes they're like a little too crunchy for me. Oh, I see what it was. Chris posted the cat in the box image, and it came out as just random text. It didn't show up. That's all right. No worries. But yeah. So we'll see how I like these. See if my teeth agree. I like how it has the little Sasquatch, Bigfoot down there roasting bacon on the campfire next to on the top of the Cascade Mountains there. And yeah, there's not really too much to really say about this. I mean, it kind of has a standard little saying on the back that they, I think, put on all their chips. So just bacon flavored, smoky pepper bacon. So let's try these bad boys out. Let's see. I'm getting the smoke smell, so I can definitely smell smoke. Ooh, yeah, the smoke Gouda for Tim's. Those are bomb. I also like I'm trying to think, like the barbecue is pretty good. I either go with Tim's or I go with the Hawaiian kettle chips. Those are really good too. So but it's been a minute since I've had Tim's. I'm not a huge chip person, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'll eat them. I mean, chips are great, but I just don't seek them out all that often. So I'm gonna try these out. So I can smell the smoke and smell a little hint of the bacon. It's not a strong smell, but it almost smells kind of similar to like beef jerky, kind of. But they're these kettle chips. Here, I got a couple here. You can see them right there. You can get the foldies. Gotta have the foldies. I don't know what the ratio is to from regular chips to foldies, and which one do you prefer? Do you guys like foldy ones, like these really like folded up chips here, like that, or do you just like just a flat potato chip right here? But anyways, I'm from Idaho, so this is potato country. So we got potatoes everywhere, chips. There's grocery stores that make them fresh in house, and they're really really good. So I'm gonna give these a whirl and see how they are. Dang, that's good stuff. Yeah. And then Chris said that he talked about on podcast episode 2 of our podcast league now that I want to try to get back into, do a few more episodes of that. But he learned that I wasn't a huge fan of the chips, and it surprised him considering that I always got the brand new chips. Yeah. I mean, I like chips. I'm just not like running out to buy chips. I don't eat them on a regular basis. Chips are something I eat maybe on average once every like 2 weeks, maybe once every 3 weeks, if I'm being honest. Like sometimes even once a month. Like I just don't eat chips all that much. The thing about chips though is once you start eating them, it's like you can like plow through a whole bag of these easy. So, but yeah. But and these are really good. They're very salty. I'll say that. That's the main flavor that you get. The bacon flavor is just really like subtle. Like you just get a hint of the bacon flavor, but more the smoke flavor. So it's kind of like a salty, smoky chip. But there's a little bit of bacon flavor in this, but it's not really coming out super strong. Forgive me, I gotta chew these up because they're thicker chips. So um, those kettle cooked chips, but yeah, yeah. Like when you have a good dip, like I did a video once that was I really like this dip, and actually, since I had chips, I should have broke out some dip. But there's this dip was a company that I saw at the Western Idaho Fair when I went there. That's our biggest fair in Idaho, just outside of Boise. But um, I, there's a company called a Spice Above, and I did a Facebook Live, I believe. But and I showed off all the different dips and stuff. Really, really good, delicious dips. And so I just made one that was a sweet curry. Was the last one that I tried. But they got spicy ones. I even had a Carolina Reaper one that was actually really, really good. The Western Ranch is bomb. They got a bunch of different really good flavors. They got like smoked. Uh, I believe that they have a smoked Gouda one, so I think that would go hand in hand with the smoked Gouda chips from Tim's. So anyways, but yeah, you just have to check those out. But yeah, so basically, yeah, so salt with a bacon afterthought. Basically, I don't really taste the real bacony flavor, which is kind of good though, because sometimes it's hard to recreate just like that artificial bacon flavor. It's just hard to get that right. So I actually really like these. They're probably not ones I would buy all the time because they don't taste too different than like a lot of regular kettle chips, if I'm being honest. So just for that reason, if I were to give it a score, I'll probably say. mm, I'll go 6 out of 10. Like I usually prefer a thinner chip, and like the flavor isn't really that strong, but they're not bad though. They're actually really good. I really like also the just the straight up salt and vinegar. I'm a salt and vinegar guy. I'll dump loads of vinegar at any kind of burger place if they have the malt vinegar there. So I'm into that kind of stuff. So but yeah. But yeah, you have to hit that up. It's called a Spice Above. They have a website too. Just go to a Spice. Well, you just Google a Spice Above, and the dip's meant to be shared because when you look at the recipe or how to make it, just these little dip packets that you can make soup, or you can make the dip. The dip you take 1 cup of mayo, 1 cup of sour cream, and then just dump the packet in, mix it up in a big bowl, and then you have some dip. So, but yeah, they definitely have it at the fair inside the expo building. You might have passed by. They have little like pretzel sticks every year, and they're just passing those out, and you dip the pretzel sticks. Yeah, yeah, malt vinegar. It's good stuff. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to get into this uh, little package that I have. Gotta say it the way with the old people accent. That the package, like the garbage, the trash baggy, but the little inside running thing in my family. We like to do that, um, but anyways, what's in here? I mean, I'm gonna just give a little like hint because so for anyone who's known me for an extended period of time, I used to have the George Costanza wallet, the one that's like on the episode where like Jerry holds up the burger and he's like, "You have more cow here than here," and the wallet's literally like thicker than his burger. That's how my wallet used to be, and so I went from that to just taking my phone case and just taking out a few cards. And just shoving them in the back here, and it really screwed up my phone case, so I had to get a new phone case. And so now, I don't know if you ever heard of a Ridge wallet. So they're this isn't a Ridge wallet, but this is something similar to it, but that I found that I think I might like a little better. I'm hoping, but so it's not a food item. It's just I'm kind of switching almost like a money clip type thing. So this is my first time with something like this. And actually, bear with me one quick second. I had all my cards in a stack over here. I'm just gonna grab them really quick. The cards I'm gonna stick into this thing when I open it. I'm still here. Okay. All right. I got some cards here that I'm gonna stick in there. But yeah. So there's this company called Exter that I went with. I researched a bunch of these different money clips. I wanted to just get something easy because I don't like carrying some huge thing. And so I usually wear cargo shorts. I don't usually do cargo pants anymore. They kind of went out of style. But I mean, I just like having the pockets, and so I'll just stick it in there, or maybe in the back pocket. We'll see. But this is a way to just like keep your like 3 or 4 top cards that you use, or I mean, anywhere from I think it fits up to like 15 cards is what I read on the website. But got my little handy dandy box cutter from work. But try not to cut myself. But so we'll see. So in here we got just these two. You can kind of see. I'm going to take my sunglasses up here for this to read it. But we got 2 items here, and I'll show you what the items are. But the reflection, it says Exter on there. It's got a little logo there, if you can see. But it's so the money clip, I believe, is in this one, and I'll show you what's in this. Something kind of cool, a little extra thing that I grabbed. This thing wasn't cheap. I'll tell you that. I think it cost me. Well, if you want to get it, a Ridge wallet's gonna cost you like over 100 easy, like 115, 120, something like that. But they're really durable. They're like made of metal, but it's comfortable metal that you can just carry with you. And ooh, it almost looks like it's got cards preloaded, maybe in the packaging. But so I'm gonna open this thing up, show you the one that I went with. Okay, all right. So I think that's it. So yeah, this is what it looks like here on the front. It's like that. It does a couple cool things, which I'll show you. So you can use this outside layer here with the little elastic to hold your money if you got some dollar bills and stuff in there. And then I know there's a little. I'm going to see how this works. There's a button here, and when you press this button, watch this. Those all pop up in like a fan there. They fan out, so you just press that, and you can kind of pick and choose which card you want to use. That's just their packaging that they have here. It tells it like it says our story, become an affiliate. There's some giveaways. Enter our giveaway. They even have a user manual that's through the QR code there. But I'm gonna stick my cards in here, and yeah, you literally just have that there. There's even a little extra slot here for like another extra card. If you have like a thicker card, like one of those metal credit cards, you can stick that in there. So you got that, and you can also pull this part down. So if you see here, you can pull it like that, and you can stick your cash back there if you don't want it to be as visible. So yeah, it's a pretty easy way to just kind of keep all your cards with you, and you have this handy dandy little wallet / money clip. And then in this other part of it, what I wanted to show here, let's see how hard this is going to be to open. It's not wanting to come out. I may have to destroy this thing, but it is what it is. Goodbye packaging. Whew. But this is because for people who know me, I tend to lose things. I lose things a lot. So I'm gonna have to set this up. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the whole like powering it on and setting it. But this is in case you lose your wallet or your money clip. This is the little you get an app on your phone, and it'll like GPS show you where your wallet or your money clip is. So I definitely need that because I know that like these are becoming more trendy lately, and my my dad and my brother each got a little money clip, and my brother's usually known for losing things. I don't know if he's lost his yet, but my dad certainly has multiple times. So, but yeah, and then they make it pretty easy for you can kind of see here. I'll show you. You got that, and actually you can slip the. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slide that right into there. Just kind of sits right in there. So if I lose this thing, which I tend to do a lot, then I'll be able to GPS find where it is. It'll start beeping, that kind of thing, kind of like one of those air tags. So, and I've gotten like leaps and bounds better than or at not losing things recently because I just got into habits. Like for me, I got to have certain habits that I do all the time. I put my keys in a certain spot. I put my all my credit cards in a certain spot, put my phone in a certain spot, my shoes. I put like these little bracelets on my watch that I wear. I put them in certain spots so that way I don't lose it. Because if I don't do that, like I'll lose my like damn near everything that I own. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, and it has the RFDI protecting. Yes, it definitely has that. I don't know. Yeah. See, we're in the same boat. Yeah, yeah. Chris says he loses his all the time. I don't know what the RFDI protecting is or what it does. Maybe it keeps people from like scanning it and like getting your information from the little tap thing on the card. I don't know. I'll have to do some research into that. So I'll have to school me on the RFDI because I'm not 100% sure, but it does have that though. So yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that. I got a bunch of cards here that I'm gonna be using here for that. So I'm just gonna stick. Let's try it out once with my own cards here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. So I got 8 cards here. I'm gonna see how it does with 8 cards. Because I think that it expands to fit this many cards. Let's see here. I'll hold it up so you can see. Not get my credit card information, but you can see it. Okay, so it's got 7 in there now. Let me. Oh, and actually, how I want to do it, it looks like you want to do it this way, and then stick it this way. So 7, it fits pretty good. 8's looking like a little stretch, but I'm gonna make it work because maybe it won't work. I don't know. Maybe that's what that extra slot is for that 7th card because I mean the 8th card because 7 fits perfectly. I got 7 cards here. Boom, right there, 7. Now if I'm gonna fit this 8th card in here, I might have to ditch one of the cards I don't use so much. Like I got my insurance card in there. Yeah, it's not gonna go. So, or I can just stick it in with a little card finder because that's my most used card anyways. So I can just go like that, and you can expand. You can have more cards there. So, and I don't really want to carry more than that many cards anyway. So like it's not a big deal that it doesn't fit much more than that many cards. You can get ones though that are expandable. I went with the metal like aluminum, and you can see where it says extra right there. It's gonna be blurry, but it says it right there. But they have leather ones too. The leather ones kind of bend and have a little more give to it. I just want to go with like a cool like metal one, so it's solid. I know it's there, like down here in my cargo pocket here. And yeah, but you can get leather ones. You can get like a couple different kinds. You can get like a suede. You can get like a cloth fabric one. So, but yeah, Chris says that stops your cards being scanned so they can steal your information. Okay. Yeah, it definitely has that. So, but yeah. You have to try that out. Try simplifying your wallets because I always think like I still have my wallet and I think let me look. It might be in the drawer right over here. If it is, I'll show it to you. But if not, I might not have it handy. But Well, I don't have my wallet handy right at the moment, but I know that's in one of these drawers or a box in my room here somewhere. So, because there are still cards, rewards cards, and things that I do use that I'd like to kind of break out. But for right now, these are the cards. This is pretty much how it's going to sit. It's that compact. It's that easy. It's simple, and I'm going to be doing some traveling coming up here soon. So, just makes it that much easier. You don't have to travel with a giant wallet in your pocket. So, but anyways, that's uh, basically the review for today. I wanted to just show off my new wallet slash money clip that I got, and then a couple snacks. Definitely go out and get the Raze mystery drink. I don't know where you can find this. I don't know if anyone has Raze in their local area. Let me know where you find them. Let's see. And yeah, right now the only place I know that carries them is Fast Eddie's in Boise, or no, Meridian, Idaho is where it is. I think they have 2 locations in Meridian, Idaho, but and yeah, I haven't seen them anywhere else. You can probably order them online. So next time I'm in town, I'll try to pick up more, because I think they had about 10 to 12 flavors there. They had a lot. So but yeah, definitely go try it out, Chris. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. The Phantom Freeze looks like one that I would really like. It's a white and black can. I thought it would be something similar to like a white cherry or something like that, kind of like the white cherry ices. It was okay. Like, I'm not going to say it was terrible, but it had that chemical taste. This one does not. So this one is a win right here. 8.5 on the Raze, 7.5 on the Tim's Smoky Pepper Bacon Special Batch Chips right there. And we'll see how the wallet goes. I'm going to try carrying this around for a few weeks. I got to try to track down my original wallet, which you can kind of see how I lose things from time to time. My wallet, I know it's in one of these drawers or somewhere in my room. It has a couple cards I haven't used for a while, but I got to go through it and decide what I'm keeping and what I'm not. But anyways, that will do it. So thank you for tuning in, and I can probably look for another one of these episodes. Maybe tomorrow. I'm going to try to put one out tomorrow, because I still got a ton of drinks, tons of snacks that I am going to be reviewing. And I'm just going to bring up here a couple of things we have on the schedule. I know that next this upcoming Sunday, we're doing an episode of Tournament Fights versus, going to be Sly versus Arnie movies. So you can tune into that if you're a Sly and Arnie fan. Even if you're not, get some recommendations on some movies to watch. We just did one yesterday that was Jacob Barber's Top 128 Part 2. So in about a month from now, we're going to have the championship, which will be the Sweet 16 from Part 1 and the Sweet 16 from Part 2 in a championship to determine his favorite movie of all time. And then we also have best Seinfeld versus Friends characters coming up. And then also Austin's, my usual co-host on Tournament Fights and all that, is going to be doing his top 120. I'll just give you a brief overview. And you can watch for some gaming coming up on the channel. Roughly about 2 weeks, I'll be doing some gaming on the channel. But that will do it for us, or for this episode of Snack Hero today. So I have been Jordan Snack Hero Anderson, and we will see you next time.